The Detroit Lions are going to take on the Dallas Cowboys. And let's put that into a factor. The 11-5 Dallas Cowboys versus the 12-4 Detroit Lions. We know what it is. We know where we've been. Let's get it. One game away. Whoever wins this is going to go against Buffalo in the Super Bowl. And everybody knows Buffalo loses every Super Bowl. All right, it's cold. It's wintry. Guess what? We're at home, which is the crazy thing. I don't know why they keep putting snow at our home. It's supposed to be in a goddamn dome, for God's sakes. All right, here we go. Two great running backs will clash. It's about the only thing we can say is equal here. Oh, shit. They're not playing. They're getting at them, folks. Oh, they got Simmons starting. I'm sure that's a mistake. Let Mackey stay out. How are they going to open this game? That's what I want to see. Shotgun, most likely it's a pass. He slipped. Oh. I have a complete loss of words, people. The quarterback slipped, threw an interception, and now the Cowboys got the ball at the 12. That's how you start a championship game. And the only way they're going to get out of this is this legendary defense. Detroit has to put it on them, but this will be their biggest test. Troy Aikman ain't playing. They're going to have to start really leaning on these linebackers. Boyle, Acosta, White. Up front is good. We got White. That's what we're going to have to lean on a little bit. What? Oof. All right. Well, it looked like Dallas might be forced to take a field goal. And in these conditions, let's see if they get it off. It's crazy to think that we're at home and yet we're the ones that's slipping. Like we don't know how to play in our own stadium, I guess. 3-0. That's a hell of a way to start a game, folks. Let's see if Detroit wants to move on and head to the Super Bowl this year. They are not playing. That special teams is all over these guys right now. Detroit better do something because we damn sure know it ain't passing. Sanders. No, he didn't get that. I don't know why they're bringing the sticks out. We're up here in the booth and we can clearly see he didn't get it. I think it's more of a demoralizing effect. You know, play that sad beat and you got him up there too. All right, he goes out of bounds, gets his first down. What I think they really want to do is they have to establish the pass. I mean, your run is good. We know that. They're going to have problems stopping the run today. But there has to be some form of passing in one way or another. Somebody has to get open. McBride! Open. 9-yard gain. That's what you want to see. But you see how long it took for that play to open up and develop? Too long. Sanders! Tough to take down. It's 5-yard gain from him. I'm really interested to see where this is going. Remember the old line. You want to keep a guy fresh, you pull him out every now and then. Simmons gets back to the line of scrimmage. I think one thing Detroit plan to do is they want to play their football. And their style of football, most unfortunately, I'm not going to lie, is very slow. They're not doing big passes. They're not going deep down the field. They're in your face. Running. And the quarterback, I mean, lately, PD has been on something where he just decided to run a lot. Surprisingly, he's been holding on to the ball and he's not been getting injured. Sanders. He gets the first. They're going slow up the field right now. They're not doing too much. Changes have to be made every now and then. Good curl route to show who gets open first. It's a blitz. Goes to Simmons. Just a 1 yard loss. That's not bad. I'd expect much worse on a loss. Jeez, they went right to him. They're looking at their playbook. They clearly know what they're doing. They went to the run. It's crazy when you believe your running back can pull 12 yards and he gets 11 of them. I mean, that's pretty insane. And I think Detroit know that they have to make a statement, but they are in field goal range. They didn't make the last one or the game against the Chicago Bears in the snow. Let's see if they get it together. Kicks up. No good. Detroit has a quarterback problem and a kicker problem. They're going to really have to find a way to close down this deficit. This is going to be a very low-scoring game. I'll be completely honest with you. Unless something miraculously breaks off for Cowboys, but the way this defense looks, I don't know right now. I like White's motion right there. Frees up one guy, but you see they got a running back blocking for Aikman as well, so. Oh my gosh, why did he dive? Emmitt Smith gets it, and he's on the run. Thomas will probably get him first. 40-yard gain. That's what you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to double bite on Emmitt Smith. One thing about him, he's a power rusher. He gets better as the game goes on. They went to Howard. Defense can't stop it. They're down. Detroit is down, folks. Roger Howard. Finger in the air. Jeez. 10-0 Cowboys. Well, they have enough time in the second quarter to turn it around. Put your 7 on the board. That defense actually gave that up kind of quick. I'm a little shocked by that. Oh, they're going to attempt a pass play. Might have somebody open. Petey looks deep to Moore. Gets him! Does the right thing, go out of bounds. 44-yard gain. That's probably the biggest all playoff in nearly all season. Sanders. He got room. Nice run by Barry Sanders. I'm sorry. I watch college football games. Here we go. They're going to the run. Sanders pulled 5 yards. It's clear to me that he is going to be key for them. But this is a hot spot right now. They're going with Simmons. And he'll get 3. You know, if you can watch them, they're literally just switching up between running backs. It'll be this one, it'll be that one, but they're really sticking to the run. I think that was the game plan. Not too many passes. That's not what got you here into the playoffs. It's the run. Touchdown, Barry Sanders. 6-10. Soon to be 7, hopefully. The kicker can kick within the 10-15 yard range. And it's good. We still are in the run. The one thing I haven't seen Detroit do all season, though, was come back from a deficit. That's the one thing they probably... a team has to be built in a certain way for that. It's one thing to have the lead and blow somebody out or keep it close, but always keep the lead. Got a sack from Combs. That's what they need to see more often right there. 2nd and 14, I've got them deep enough. Man, it's cold out here. They got us sneezing. Oh, it's a good blitz. And they still got it off. You got to understand that you got to have patience. They cannot bite on these guys right away. The one thing they don't want to do is give up a score. All right. Dallas is still not in field goal range yet. Possibly almost an interception. I don't know why they didn't get it. You know, these DBs, like we said, not very good. Linebackers and the defensive ends are great on this defense. Smith can't get out the middle. They're at 3rd and 9. All right, well, what they need to look at is probably White again. And complete pass. Well, all right, they're going to be forced to punt it. No extra scores from these guys. 29 seconds on the clock, though. Good kick. Got it off in good time, too. That's one kick you don't want to have blocked. And they're going to definitely take a touchback. 7 seconds on the clock. Question out what they might do. I mean, it's not really much question. I'm sure it'll be a shotgun all out. Yep, they're all over it, too. And if that ain't pass interference, what is? Wow. Incomplete pass. More like pass interference. And you can see that the NFL really favors the Cowboys here. Remember, folks, this is a game of money. All right, looking at the stat sheet here, you can see Sanders, they're really giving them that ball. 9 attempts already with 46 yards. Moon, 1 interception. Roger Petey, 52 yards. Aikman is not doing too well. He just happens to actually have good people who's making plays off those throws. And they're both looking the same on Moore and Smith for the reception. This is a hell of a BFC championship game, folks. Dallas got the lead. 10-7, Detroit. Oh, this ball's going to Dallas. Defense is going to have to make another statement. Hyde's going to actually take it out. He fumbles it. They got it. I can't believe it. McCain brings it in. Detroit has the lead. Yeah, if you come over here to Detroit, folks, you better hold on to that ball. I'm telling you that right now. Kicks up, and it's good. 14-10. Wow. What a turn of a game, folks. Hyde's actually going to receive it again. He's going to take it out again. Surprisingly, he could have took the touchback. Trying to produce a better run, 18-yard gain. And they really want to watch what possibly goes on here because Dallas is quick to make comebacks. They got a blitz. Smith. Well, at least they know when they're going to him. That's the most important thing. You need to shut out Emmitt Smith. If you don't, you're going to lose the game. It's as simple as that. Combs takes Aikman out. Smith. He's at it. Combs is the only one that could get him. It's a foot race. He brings him down at the 30. 55-yard game, Emmitt Smith, folks. Well, I think right there that kind of shows this defense is getting tired. White took a serious shot. Fumble! And it goes out of bounds. Hyde. That's the second fumble on the night. Real interesting. And if I'm not mistaken, I would like to say that that's Michael Irving. Blitz. Aikman down. 9-yard loss. Well, that's just going to put him around the field goal range. They're still in that. So that'll only put them 1 point down if it comes to it. But I'd imagine Dallas is going to need the score. They're going to want that score. They're going to take a fourth quarter hit if they got to. A fourth down hit. Combs hits him down in the backfield. 3rd and 23, folks. There's only one way this can turn out. Definite pass. No, they're going to Smith. The same play that got him the yards earlier only got him 8-11 now, and they're going to kick that field goal, surprisingly. I'm very surprised by that. But at least they know their offense can definitely move up the field. And that's just a great kick right up the middle. We're still in this very tight game, BFC championship, folks. Third quarter has nothing but highlights. Dallas consumed the ball for nearly 3.5 minutes. Mackey! He wants to give him good field position. All right, let's see where they go. On one, they're going to Sanders. He gets 6 on a play. Now they have a chance. It's a free down practically. Blitz. It's coming. All right, we threw incomplete pass. That's not bad. You'd rather that than an interception any day of the week. They're going on one. Smith gets out of bounds. And you can see he's upset about that. It looked like he could have broke field and went all the way. First down. One thing they want to do is definitely get themselves in field goal range if it comes down to it. Look like they might have an open receiver. Torres. Oh, no. Some of these guys can't catch these balls in this weather. And it's a little more surprising that it's somebody from Detroit who can't. I mean, you do play in this weather, don't you, son? Sanders. Up the gut. He's running. They can't stop him. Will he get to him? They got him. First down, Barry Sanders, 36-yard run. You see, once he was trying to get midfield, he wanted to go a straight line. But he ain't the fastest out there. Can he get it? More. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 7. They went on 3 that time. Surprisingly, nice clean run from Sanders. And he runs it right in with no problem. Barry Sanders. This game is 20-13. Barring something go wrong with this extra kick. Ah, that's good. 21-13. What a tight game, folks. What a tight game. And it looks like Cox really put his foot into that one. They're going to most likely take a touchback. They probably should have been doing that anyway. But Hyde has definitely been receiving these balls and taking them back and fumbling all night. Combs. Almost got him. Nope, that's Irving up top. Okay, we had it wrong. Hyde is Hyde. I'm not sure exactly who he is. We'd have to look him up exactly who that player is. Blitz coming in. Aikman, no time. 9-yard loss. He's been on his back all night, folks. This defense is not letting up. That front 4, devastation. One thing they don't want, though, is Emmitt Smith running on them. Because apparently that's their kryptonite of the night. Combs actually going out. Oh, not even an interception. Defender was all over it. 4th and 11, they're definitely going for it. Emmitt Smith down below. That's how you trust your running back. You'll do it on 4th down. And I don't know if they'll get him. They won't. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. What a game, folks. What a game. They make this 20-21. All right, 20-21 it is. Here we go, folks. BFC championship game has nothing but thrillers. Fireworks left and right. Mackey, he's going to sit on it. That's probably the best decision right now. Let your offense really talk it over. Get this figured out, what you want to do. Because I think they're going to need to start pulling some tricks out the bag now. And they are. They're in motion. It's a blitz. Dallas was all over that. Ethan Watling takes down Petey in the backfield. 2nd and 17. But that's going to force you to pass right there. But wow, they're going with the run. Emma, my gosh, 1 yard. And that's going to put him at the 100-yard rushing tonight. But, yeah, brother, you need a lot more right there on that play. 3rd and 16. They're going back to the run. Oh. And you can see Barry Sanders really upset. He wanted to keep it going. Well, they're going to be forced to punt and hope that their defense can hold these guys down. And that is a serious kick from Kane. It was every time you need a good kick, that was the time. They'll put him down at the 9. They're all over it. They got him down. He only got 2 yards on that. Yep, they're going to want to definitely keep these DBs out. And complete pass. Too many chances this defense had to get interceptions. I've seen a lot of it all night. Yeah, none of these DBs are really on it tonight. Maybe Mullen and McCain, but we know our front. We know what's going on there. Combs gets to Aikman. No time to run for Smith. All right, 3rd and 13. All right, the defense is perked and ready. What a nasty weather game out here, folks. Aikman back to pass. Catches Howard. Oh, he got the first down. I'm surprised he didn't bring the sticks out that time. They have 1 minute and 21 seconds left to put something on that scoreboard or it's over. Working out of the shotgun. Aikman back to pass. Incomplete pass. The DBs were on it. Well, they're down to 1 minute 6. They need a sack. They need to stop right now. That's what this defense needs. He got it. Hyde. It's crazy. Before he caught the ball, he was already wrestling with a DB. 37 seconds. Can Troy Aikman do this to go to the Super Bowl? And can this defense hold him down to go to the Super Bowl? Clock is ticking. Receivers open. Nobody got it. Surprisingly, who slows out to hear anything is Michael Irvin. I haven't heard anything but a 10-yard reception. Was that? Ridiculous. Aikman again, shotgun, back to pass. This might be the last play of the game. No, it's not. Incomplete pass. Well, they're not even in field goal range. This defense is held strong. 6 seconds left on the clock, folks. Let's see it. It's down to the wire now. Aikman again, back to pass for the last time. Smith gets it. Don't get enough. That's it. That's it. The Detroit Lions are going to the Super Bowl. The Detroit Lions are going to the Super Bowl. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Sanders, 15 runs on the ground for 104. Oh, jeez, it took Smith only 6 to get 138. What a tight game, folks. What a tight game. Both teams' passing seems to be somewhat effective, more or less ineffective for Detroit, but it doesn't matter. Detroit is going to the Super Bowl. There they're going to face the Buffalo Bills. They call it Tecmo Bowl. We call it the Super Bowl. What a fight, folks. What a fight on both sides, both ends. You look at the playoff picture here. Pure dominance. But not when it came to the Cowboys. There was no dominance there. They were practically equals as one. But you know that Detroit has historically amazing defense. We will catch you next time on a special Tecmo Super Bowl game. Thank you for joining and watching. Peace, love, and we will definitely catch you on the next one.